Bit of a funny one that, to be honest. Comes in, customer saying they can hear a knock, little metallic-y sound when they're driving along over bumps. I would say that is probably what it is. That might be one of the easiest fixes, fingers crossed, that we're ever going to come across. God, hang on. Yeah, I think that's definitely broken. That would be something to do with the noise. Oh dear, look at that. I don't know if I can actually physically. No, it's still too much load on it. That doesn't look right, see? Ooh. Yeah. 99% sure that's what the knocking noise is at the back. I ain't seen one break like that. Hopefully the bolts will come undone. Bits are turned up now, so get that done quick. PDI, car sales, and off that can go. Particular engine, it's a Ford engine. The oil filter on it. Oh my god, I wouldn't even be able to fit my camera in there, to be honest. Down in under here. Got my fingers on it now. So, the airbox and a few other bits need to come out first, so let's get that. PDI done on this Volvo. If anyone's wondering what we do with that pre-delivery inspection, what we do is we have a look at the car, check it over as sort of an MOT testing standard. Anything that's wrong with them, we'll notify the trader. We'll say, look, this and this gonna need doing. Included in that, we will do a service on it. Oil and filter change. We'll do screen wash. We'll check and top up the coolant if it's needed. We'll check and top up the brake fluid if it's needed. We do all the tyre pressures. And then after all that's said and done, it will go for MOT after that. So there, if anyone was wondering what that was.
Yeah. That's recorded.
I think it's that. That you can't pick it up on the camera.
Starts to flatline at the top. You want it straight up and downwards.
Yeah.
So like there's a block of 2 there.
Yeah.
That's when it starts to flatline.
Yeah.
Back, starts working.
So I reckon that is probably the issue with this little 4K is the Bank 1 Lambda. As it comes up, you scan it anyway. But the lady, she took it somewhere else. How much did they charge her? 95 quid for a diagnostic, and told her it was the catalytic converter that needed changing. But all of that leads to a faulty sensor. There's only one way to find out, really, isn't there? We'll get the one ordered, change it, and put the scope on it again. Oh, that's our new toy. He loves it. Shout out to John Saunders, Snap-on, sorting us out with our new bit of kit. So yeah, we'll see what we can do with that. Get another sensor and see what happens.
This is the one that had the belt problem, didn't it? Remember that? It came in a while ago, the noise. Look at the auxiliary belts shredded.
Oh yeah.
I reckon bits of the belt had gone around the back of the crank.
Potentially. And pulled the
Crank seal out.
problem is, without dropping everything out from under there, it is everywhere. It's even up here. All around the back as well, I can't really see that.
It needs to be steam clean.
Yeah, and then have a look. Ooh. Get all that oil off of that Kia so we can have a better chance of seeing where a leak's coming from. Before anyone says anything, our yard is equipped with an interceptor tank in the drainage system for the yard, where they got a big truck wash up the side. Don't need to worry about any oily stuff going on the floor. Let that dry out and have a look at that as well. Quite common on these. Thermostat housing was leaking when we had it up on the ramp. I wanted us to change that. It's being done as well. Once these back together, we'll see what happens to that Lambda sensor on this little KA. See if we're right on that. I'm pretty sure we are. Whilst that's going on in the background, standard. Customer stated that the oil pressure light was on, so we were ready for investigating that, and we ordered a pressure switch. It turned up, and it's actually the oil level sensor that's failed. So we got to wait on parts for that. Nice little Fiesta in from car sales. That's having a PDI. Got another A5 convertible in. That's having the brakes all round and a wheel bearing. That's got an injector seal gone on it. That's got to be sorted. Got a smart car over there. Investigation on that. Suspension knock. Obviously, this Kia with the crank seal that's gone. It's Friday tomorrow. We're pretty busy. Another development on this Ford. Oh, look at the lens. Better. Development on this KA. Just checking it all over. Changing the auxiliary belt as well as the other bits. Just filled it up with coolant, to be fair. Probably our own fault for not checking, but that there, water pump. Fantastic. Okay, just phoned up the supplier. There's another one on the way, but still, I think this KA just wants to stay here. Wants to come and live with us. Let's see if we were right with our sensor.
Drive.
Yeah.
It is on cold idle as well.
Yeah.
So once it's warmed up, it should even out.
Let it warm up then. Yeah, get that bled out. So that's how the graph should look. So what we're saying, it wasn't the catalytic converter, it was that sensor. That's the thing, isn't it? People, that woman could have gone ahead with that and done a catalytic converter on it and that when it wasn't necessary. That's that job done. Let's carry on with the others. That is starting to slip, so I'm going to slit that across there, release the pressure. Oh, God, Jesus, oh. That was a bit of a mission. That Audi A5, in the end, everything's seized. I don't know how much gas we used on the map gas. God damn. Hear it going up the road then. That's that out of the way. I haven't filmed too much around that. We've had loads of other stuff going on. But again, same again, we're just flat out. It's Friday. That was our last job of the day. So this lot needs a good clean up before we go home. Still loads of stuff to do, I'll tell you that much. Right, let's sort this mess out. And just like that, sorted. I do like it when it's a bit tidier in here, to be fair. What a week. It's not been the best week for us, to be honest. Work-wise we've been busy, but we've had a few issues. One of them being this. Remember from last week's video? Rattling timing chain. Did the job. Monday or Tuesday, I can't remember. Changed it, pushed it outside because the same as a lot of the wet belt stuff we do, the engine casing, sump and that is all held together with sealant. So put it all back together, sealed it up, pushed it out to go back to it the next day, so it's definitely dry. Turned the key, it's not starting. They were like, well, what's going on? And it sounded like it progressively got worse, like no compression. So we compression tested it and there was nothing. Whipped it back apart again, checked everything, and I've actually got footage that I was putting together for it, but that's not on this week's video. I was going to put it all together as one job. And I looked back through the footage and you can see on the footage that, yeah, it's all timed up properly, where it's supposed to be when we put it back together with the new kit. So something's failed. We're wondering if it's the tensioner. It's very loose, this tensioner, considering it's a new one. And we've been on the phone to the suppliers and that, and now we're going through the warranty claim process. So that's going to take a little bit to sort out, which is annoying, but it's one of those things, can't be helped. It's done now, isn't it? So yeah, unfortunately, that is in the back of our minds for the past couple of days, having to try and sort this out, wondering like, oh god, we done something wrong, I can't have done something wrong. But luckily, doing it this way, filming most of the stuff that is more in-depth jobs, we can go back and look at it. And in this instance, yeah, we put it all together the way it's supposed to go. And this has happened, so luckily it doesn't land on us. But we've still got to sort it. More headaches. I'm ready to knock it on the head. Dan's gone. I've just finished cleaning up. Get ready for next week. First one in, injector seal. I wonder if the injector's going to come out. Or it might be a struggle, I don't know. But obviously we'll be chucking it on there. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. If anyone who's new, like, enjoys seeing these sort of things, like random stuff, we work on all cars and undertake all sorts of different jobs, hit the subscribe button, 'cause we've got loads coming in the future. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.